tell you of a place, my son, that flows into the rising sun, a river that runs through me and you. As you grow to tell the tale of the mighty she and the people there that love the place that I call home. Giv-er, you're on the river. Giv-er, you're on the river.
This episode of Giv-er on the River is brought to you by the Writers Federation of New Brunswick and the Books Inn and Java Grind Cafe. Thanks, guys. Hi, Miramichi. I'm here with Rayanne Brennan. She's from Carleton County. She's the president of the New Brunswick Writers Federation, and they're celebrating the 25th year right here in Miramichi.
Yes, we are. I think it's an appropriate place to celebrate the 25th anniversary for a number of reasons. One is that the Miramichi is a literary hotbed. I don't know what you've got in that river, but it produces a lot of talented writers. Secondly, we're here in the Beaverbrook House on a historic occasion, and I think that it's also fitting that we're here in a heritage building where many of the writers here in the Miramichi got their start, if you will, where they read books when it was a library and where they started producing their first novels. So, and then also we are going and visiting writers in their communities as opposed to writers coming to us. This is the second time I've been in the Miramichi in the last couple of months. We were also here at the Newcastle Library for a meet and greet, and it's part of outreach initiative that we're undertaking to go to writers in their communities and to meet with them, to hear what the Writers Federation can do for them and how we can help them represent and promote their interests.
That's wonderful, of course. Welcome to Miramichi, first of all.
Thank you.
How many writers are there as members in the Federation?
There are over 200 members in our Federation. Yeah. Good.
That's awesome. Of course, we launch books in a very special way here in the Miramichi, and I'll show you here in a bit. But, of course, Doug Underhill told us that you're going to be here today. We got really excited. We wanted to come to the Federation meeting and meet all you great people, and welcome to the Miramichi.
Well, thank you. I always love to come to the Miramichi. Me having some Irish roots, this is always a wonderful place to be.
Sure it is.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hi, Miramichi. We're here with Deborah Card. Deborah's here launching a great book here today. Tell us a bit about your book.
Well, this is a biography of Mary Micah, and Mary is a Polish-Canadian immigrant. She came to New Brunswick in 1961. We didn't have an environmental movement in 1961, and Mary was one of the, almost one of the very few women who actually were right at the forefront of building that environmental movement.
So where can all of our viewers get a copy of that book?
You can get it right here at Books Inn.
Okay.
And check your independent booksellers first. Okay. It's also on Chapters and Amazon online.
Right on. Well, thank you very much, Deborah, and enjoy your stay here in Miramichi.
Having just a fabulous, fabulous time.
And here at Books Inn, there's always a great selection of books from and of the Miramichi, always full of wonderful, good-looking people. Oh, and this one's no different. Look at that handsome devil. Hi, Miramichi. I'm here with Anne Brennan. She's one of the founding members of the Writers Federation of Brunswick. And welcome to Miramichi.
Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Good. I understand you're an accomplished author as well.
I am, yes, and a founding member, as we said, of the New Brunswick Writers Federation, and I've published 2 books, yeah, and a number of poetry books and so on. But my role mostly here today is representing the past, if you want, and passing the reins over to the new group of writers in New Brunswick.
How can someone out there get involved or get in touch with the Federation and become a member?
First thing is go to the internet and go to our webpage.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All the contact information is there.
It's all there, and become a member. And if you're not a writer, you can still support the Writing Federation, sure. Which I think that was one of our themes today, was as we launched 5 books of New Brunswick writers, start to recognize New Brunswick's writers and how important our stories are. I think more important than anything, writers and storytellers are the soul of a nation.
That's right.
And in New Brunswick, I like to think we're unique because, again, the Miramichi is so a hotbed, as my president said, of writers. And yeah.
It's just very important to keep the creativity flowing and of course telling the story of our folk here in New Brunswick especially. Great stories.
Great stories. Dungarvan and Hooper. And your Miramichi Folk Festival is a prime example of New Brunswick wealth of material and folklore and culture. And that's a writer's role in life, I guess, is, and we don't do it for money, we do it for love.
That's right. We just have to translate the world to the rest of the masses, that's all.
That's right, yeah.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the Miramichi.
Thank you.
Hi, Miramichi. Remember, you can buy all of the books that were launched today here in Miramichi right here at the Books Inn here in Miramichi. What a great store, great selection of maritime books and fiction, or all sorts of literature. Come on down and check it out. Thanks, guys. Hi, Miramichi. We're here with Miramichi literary icon Doug Underhill. Doug, great success here today.
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
A lot of, former members from long ago here, and really good turnout. So we're very, very pleased with it.
And of course, we have a great representation from Miramichi in terms of authors and literary contributions, and I really think it's wonderful. And I think it's wonderful you brought this event here to Miramichi. Wonderful. Thanks, Doug.
It's nice, to kind of bring it home a little bit too. And with the writers we have like David Adams Richards and Wayne and Herb Curtis and on and on and on it goes. I mean, there's something special here, and we don't have to tell people that. We know it.
That's right. Sure enough. So, Doug, we're going to go downtown and launch a book, Miramichi style. What do you think?
I think that's the way. I mean, we've got to teach the rest of the province and the rest of the world, for that matter, how to really launch a book.
Absolutely. Here we go. Hi, Miramichi. I'm here with Kevin Gallant. He's the owner of Southside Air, and he's going to help us out here to launch a book here in Miramichi for the New Brunswick Writers Federation out of an air cannon. What do you think of that, big guy?
Well, it's kind of an odd kind of mix, but I'm here, I'm an engineer, and the engineers and geoscientists in New Brunswick sponsor a lot of events on the Miramichi, and this has got to be a first.
Well, I'll tell you, it's this will be our first annual Mighty Miramichi book launch, and we're glad to have you here, and I hope you participate every year. And really, that's a beautiful cannon. That's a great cannon you got there, big guy.
This is our mini one. You should see Granddaddy.
Oh, wow.
This is only a 4-inch cannon, but we're going to launch a book out of this cannon just to demonstrate what we can do on Miramichi.
Okay. Of course, Deborah launched her book here on the Miramichi this morning, and we're going to launch it again, of course, out of our cannon here down in downtown Newcastle. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. All right. Okay, kids, we're almost ready. We got Doug Underhill here. We're going to launch one of his books and a bunch of others out of this cannon. We're going to do it Giv-er on the River style. What do you think, boys?
I think we should do it, Doug.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's get somewhere safe.
Let me tell you one place my son
Giv-er,
you're on the river. Giv-er, you're on the river.
Giv-er, you're on the river.
Giv-er, you're on the river. Giv-er.